Hi, thanks for joining us at Collector's Corner over in Midland, Michigan. Once again, my name's Andrew, and I know we've been doing a lot of videos today, but I just got some products in. We're doing my pull lists for all no contact deliveries tomorrow, and wanted to make sure we spotlighted spotlit a few things for you. Number one, I've had a few people comment on the fact that I wear gloves. And I do that for multiple reasons, especially these days with the number of collectors that we have. If there are any black inked books, I want to make sure that I don't get any fingerprints on them. But then also for safety, we also use a disinfectant on all of our paper products. This is an ultraviolet light. You can do research on those. This is by US Sanitech. If you want to check it out, it's a pretty neat item. Check it out. But at any rate, we use those for your protection as well as ours. And the books that I wanted to get into. So there are a couple graphic novels that are coming out tomorrow. A Minecraft-inspired book. This is a hardcover graphic novel by Ablaze, $12.99. Really, really cool piece for the kids and adults. Firefly is also coming out with a hardcover original graphic novel. This one's being put out by Boom Studios, who is doing the regular monthly Firefly comic book as well. So this one is Watch How I Soar. For free stuff this week, every single person that places an order with us while supplies last will get the Marvel Previews book. They've really been pushing their King in Black storyline by Donnie Cates and Ryan Stegman. Ryan Stegman is from Michigan, and I've actually been trying to get him to do an in-store for quite a few years. So going to keep on him even in today's day of COVID. Maybe we can just do an interview or something with him. But showcasing all sorts of things that are coming up from Marvel comic books in the next couple of months. That's a freebie. From Marvel, there's the Stormbreakers. This is featuring and showcasing Marvel's upcoming artists, the ones that they're spotlighting. So 2020 sketchbook talks about just the different people and creative teams that are going to be coming up soon. And for DC, Future State. Those of you who've been asking me about this, I did post a blog story about this recently, but this right here will give you all the details, the skinny on who the characters are, little designs, and yeah, it's got a fold-out poster for the front cover and the back cover. We'll discuss this in a different post. Then finally, the main reason why I wanted to spotlight some comic books is because tomorrow, Wednesday, the 25th of November, is Local Comic Book Shop Day for 2020. And that means those of us that have stores are getting some exclusive variant covers, and these are only available through those stores that signed up for this program. They are books that have already been published, but they are limited edition versions, variants. A lot of them are foil. This is for DUNE #1 by Boom Studios. You'll see on the back it has the Local Comic Shop Day logo. Got a couple fans out there that are really excited about this one. Ice Cream Man, another one of the Dr. Seuss homage for #20. Invincible. If you haven't checked out the trailer for that, the Amazon Prime animated show by Robert Kirkman of Walking Dead fame. This is a really cool variant cover for issue #1. Lumberjanes #75, the last issue in this series. If you haven't checked this book out, it is a lot of fun. Great all ages book. Power Rangers have 2 different new series that have started up. Mighty Morphin #1. The great foil cover there. And Power Rangers #1. Monstrous. If you haven't checked this book out, this is a great horror steampunk book with the artwork definitely influenced kind of by a Japanese manga style. It is a brilliant, brilliant book. Really well done. This is the #1 of the new miniseries, which comes out tomorrow, actually, as well. We do have copies of the first print of the first issue in stock as well. It's a good collectible one. This book has taken a lot of people by surprise. Something is Killing the Children. A lot of people are talking about how this is the next big horror property to come out in comic books, and all the issues have been selling out. This is a new foil version for #1. It's by Boom Studios. And James Tynion IV is the writer. He's the same one that's been doing a lot of the Batman stuff recently. Spawn. This cover you might recognize because it is one of the covers that is available as a regular cover, but in the city line here is actually all of the stores that are participating in the local comic shop program this year. And there's so many that it's the front and the back. And yeah, collector's corner right here. There we are. Front cover of Spawn magazine. Kind of cool. The Witcher. Local comic shop day logo down here. This is a brand new #1 that also comes out tomorrow. X of Swords Destructions, a variant cover from Marvel. This is the last issue in the X of Swords or the 10 of Swords story arc. And then DC is in on it as well. The Other History of the DC Universe. It's a nice oversized black label book featuring Black Lightning in this issue. I gave this a read in the preview, and it's actually much better than I thought it was. It took me by surprise. Not to say that I expected it to be poorly done, but I just wasn't sure what to expect of it. Really good read. All right, that's it for this time around. Thank you once again, and we really appreciate all of your support. Check out all our links down below, and don't forget there's plenty of time left for you to get orders in before the holidays. Thanks again. Have a great one, guys.